You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Sabres Zone.
Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Sabres Zone. The video on the channel discusses what one of you had to say. And I've got a video on an important topic, I think. So let's get right into this. We're going to talk about it. I'll give you my take on it. And I just want you guys to know you heard. So here we go. And shout out goes to Robert Brown, and he goes, Wayner, you shouldn't ban people from your site. Opinions make the world go round, brother. If some fans want to be negative or pissed off, they have every right to be. Let them post, let them complain, let them vent. I love your channel, but very disappointed to hear that you're trying to silence people. That's what the Gen Z crowd tries to do. Sorry, Robert, I have no clue Gen Z is. I don't know. It sounds like a rapper. You know, I don't know who Gen Z is. You're better than that, Wayne. Okay, Robert, let me break it down, okay? And I'll give you my take on this and why I don't ban everybody. I ban certain individuals that become belligerent, rude, swear, arrogant, take shots at the organization. I designed the channel not to do that. You got to catch what I said when I said that before. I designed the channel to get rid of that, because when I started this channel, Robert, really, I started it because I couldn't take the negative no more. I couldn't take it. So I'm not about to invite them into my house for dinner. That's the thing. Now, you say opinions make the world go round. I 100% agree with that. If you want to be negative, pissed off, or vent, they have the right to be. I agree with that too. I have many of my regulars that can be negative and vent and pissed off. I'm okay with that. I am. It's when they start being belligerent with other people, name calling, calling me an effing idiot and think, gone. No. Life's too short to tolerate that crap, right? Let them vent. Gotta remember, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a shrink. If they got anger issues, then they gotta go elsewhere. They can go to Sabres Mafia. It's one of the reasons I left Sabres Mafia. I used to love going there, but I couldn't take the negative. I couldn't take it anymore. Again, I wanna say it again. I designed this channel to get away from that. And for the crowd that doesn't wanna be around that, to get away from that. Disappointed to hear you're trying to silence people. I'm not trying to silence anybody. Not trying to silence anybody, Robert. That's wrong. That's you're way off there. That's where I'll take offense to it and say, no, you're way off. You're way off. I'm not trying to silence anybody. Anybody can come in here and get upset and say, you know, God damn it, the team keeps losing. I get it. I do. I'm a fan, you know. But when people come in here and they come in with the same crap that they just posted over 10 other channels, why do they have to come in here and do it, right? They know it's just gonna upset the community. And I have an obligation to look out for the community, because I'm a big believer, Robert, that if you let in 10 sick people, 100 healthy people will leave the channel and go somewhere else. They just will. They will. I'm not that easygoing. I'm just not, you know? All my life, you gotta remember something. I didn't grow up in Buffalo, right? I grew up in an atmosphere that's different. Believe it or not, it's different what I grew up in. I've went to about 10 Stanley Cup parades in my lifetime. I'm used to a certain level of respect when it comes to the hockey team around you. Like maybe out there, it's a little more tolerated, but it doesn't have to be with me. It just doesn't have to be. Now, can I be fair and listen? Of course. I mean, of course I'll read the notes and, you know, I've had many regulars I want to take and I want to hang them sometimes, but it's like, hey, you know, like it just is and I won't name anybody because they'll be, God damn it. But there's some that, they post regular negative stuff, and it's okay. That I'm okay with, okay? I'm okay with you saying, Wayne, you made a mistake. I'm not one of these channels where if I make a mistake, I won't come out and admit to all of you. I will admit it. I made a mistake years ago about waivers. I made a big mistake about waivers years ago, and I fessed up to it right away because I'm not one of these guys in the hockey community, it knows all the rules about waivers. There's certain things that I still, I just don't care about, because the truth is, waivers exempt. I mean, I get most of the rules to it, but I was wrong about one rule years ago, and I fessed up to it. And I will do that even with this tonight. See, I won't hide from a comment like this. I'll come out and talk to you about it, because no, I'm not trying to silence people. I'm not like Hitler. I'm not trying to do that. But what I am trying to do is keep a controlled environment when it comes to abuse on this channel, okay? Because if you go look in some other channels, it's F this, F that. I don't want my channel to be like the Chicklets channel, where it's just pure swearing and abuse 24, and everybody's F this and F that in the comments. No thanks. If I want that, I'll go to a bar and get drunk. You know what I mean? No, I don't need that. I look at the community of this channel, guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. I look at the community of this channel like you're going out with your girlfriend, okay? You're going out with your girlfriend. Are you going to bring her to a Coke bar? Are you going to bring her to a relaxed lounge where everybody's polite and everybody's chill, Which one are you going to bring your girlfriend or wife to? You're going to bring her to the Coke crackhead bar? Or are you going to bring her to that, out here, we call the casual sport, out here. It's a chill atmosphere usually. If you go to the cash out here, it's a chill atmosphere. You go, you have fun. Yeah, you got some people that are going to get drunk, but that's part of the game if you're going out to a bar, I don't drink, by the way. I'm alcoholic, but I don't drink. There's a difference. So when I have the approach of this, it's really to protect the channel, okay? Not hide from people, because I'm not one to duck. I don't duck things. When I was doing Taekwondo for years, guys, I got my ass kicked a few times in spars against like 3rd, 4th dan black belts. You know what I mean? I don't hide from things. The only way you're going to learn is sometimes to get your ass kicked, right? Sometimes. And in this case, if you have the opportunity to not go and fight a master, really, I look at it that way. If I'm going to, go and spar with somebody who's on the internet? No. I'm a little too smart for that. Listen, I was a troll for years, so I could spot a troll from a mile. A troll is different than a person with an opinion. There's a big difference. What if think of it this way, Robert. Think of it this way. What if I let all the Leafs fans come in here and say our team is trash? How would you like that? Maybe you can hack it, but it's not only about you. It's about 9 other people behind you. What about those folks? They're not going to stick around a channel like this very long if it doesn't defend itself. And unfortunately, we're in the day and age, you got to defend yourself out there. You do. And in here, you got to defend yourself. You got to defend what you've worked for, what you paid for, what you love, what you care for. I love this team. And I'm not going to let anybody bash them. Not on my channel, not on my watch. Sorry. No, I just won't, because I believe good times are coming. I just do. I believe good times are coming, and I want to be one of those channels that people will look back when the Sabres are in the Final Four again, because they will get to the Final Four again, knocking on the door of the finals. And they're going to say, you know what? Wayne years ago said we'd get back here, and here we are. So, no, I have to protect the channel when it comes to people coming in and just being aggressive, abusive. No, that not negotiable. People wanting to give their opinions, absolutely, guys. I'm chill that way. So I think maybe I'm guessing, Robert, you might be kind of new to the channel if you didn't know I did that. I've been very open about this for years, that I handle things this way, because you did say, I was disappointed to hear that you're trying to silence people. No, I'm not trying to silence people, once again. No. That's not my style at all. What I will do is put guidelines and boundaries. There has to be boundaries. If you give, especially hockey fans, no boundaries, then you have a zoo. You don't have a hockey lounge, you have a zoo. That's what you've opened up to. But very disappointed to hear. So if you only heard now, this has been going on for years. Sorry, buddy. What can I tell you? I got to look out for the community. And that's why I do it. It's not about control. It's not about ego trip. It's none of that. I hate doing it. Like there's Guys that came on here and calling other girls. I won't even get into what they called some of the girls on here years ago, okay? That has to go. I won't tolerate it. And I know that, like, women that watch my channel, it's not big, it's not an, but they shouldn't have to feel that they can come into a lounge and be called bitches and all sorts of names. Once I catch that, done. Absolutely done. Done. No, there's things that I can't allow. There's things I can allow. I don't care about anything except just trying to keep it a chill environment. I don't care about I don't have any delusions, is what I'm saying, about having a perfect environment on the channel. But the environment I'm trying to maintain on the channel is just one of respect amongst each other. My goodness, we're all in this mess together, aren't we? Really? So to come in here and be the most negative fan on purpose is on purpose. And I can't let that slide. I just can't, you know? If somebody's upset, I get it. Many of my regulars, they're fed up, man. A lot of Sabres fans are fed up. How do you think I feel? I've been a fan since I'm 9. I'm 60 now. I've been a fan since I'm 9 years old. So imagine. Do the math, you know? Of course I'm frustrated. But I don't think it's going to get us anywhere coming in here, starting fights with people, you know, even I did. You'll see me once in a while. I'll go to Leaf lounges and you'll say, well, that's not like Wayne to do that. Well, of course not. I'm baiting them, Robert. That's what I'm doing. I'm going into Leaf lounges and once in a while I'll just put a bait comment, just have a bit of fun with the Toronto fans. Like Toronto fan the other day, I forget what he said, to the effect that, look, our year's coming. I said, you're damn right, the Leafs year is coming. And I said, 2067 is your year. Didn't go off too well. That's okay. It's been an inside joke I've been doing for years, so just a little fun. But I wouldn't go in there and say, you guys suck, and I hate your organization, and I don't like them. But I wouldn't go in there and purposely call them a garbage, a hated organization. Except the other night in that video, I said it because I was pissed at Toronto fans because they were, all of them, all their websites, it felt like, were taking shots at us. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I thought this was over with. But of course, no. The minute the Sabres do anything resembling controversial, not only are those people all going to jump on us like fat kids on Smarties, you're going to have everybody else on our side also. I can't let that. I can't. Because if I do let it, and I let this channel go to the shits, that's where it's going to go. So I have to protect the community, protect the channel. Do I hear what people have to say when they're upset and pissed? Sure. But I just look for patterns, is what I'm saying. Again, I'm not Dr. Phil, right? So I'm just here to have a hockey community that tries to get along. That's all I care about on the channel, plain and simple. I hope that clarifies a little bit, Robert, on your comment, because I can understand your concern, but at the same time, it's not whatsoever me trying to silence people. No, that's not the game. The game is just trying to make sure the environment stays healthy. That's the thing. And if you would have seen some of the people I banned on this channel that were really out of control, you might understand a bit more. And the truth is, what I do is I go back to all the banned, and I let back in. I let some back in because I realize, you know, they might have just been too emotional, whatever it was, but there's some in there that I know are not fans of the Sabres that come in here and deliberately cause trouble. They gotta go, no matter what. Hope that clarifies it a bit. See you guys in the next video.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to ensure Dimension access.